Well, everyone, we're going to go ahead and compare the AirPods 2nd generation and the AirPods 3rd generation, aka the AirPods 2 and AirPods 3, and see which particular AirPods are the better one for you. Now, Apple is still currently selling both of these model of AirPods. So they're still selling the AirPods 2s and the AirPods 3s. We really don't know when the next, AirPods are going to be coming out. But for the most part, we are still getting, these particular headphones on an everyday basis. I still own both of them. So let's go and see how both of them compare. If you want to pick up either one of these AirPods, though, at any point of this video, you can find them for the cheapest prices I can find on Amazon, link down below. You can get them from there, and you can help support the channel at the same exact time. Now, starting off with the outside of these two AirPods, there's a little bit of a difference here. So price tags, $129 for the AirPods 2s, AirPods 3s, $169. So there's a little bit of a difference here, about a $40 difference. It's not the biggest deal in the world though, and I will tell you, for some people, going up to the AirPods 3s might make a little bit more sense, but I will also say probably for the average person, it's not going to be the biggest difference in the world, and there actually might be some advantages of buying something like the AirPods 2s for some people. Now, when it comes down to the exterior of both, you can see that with the AirPods 2s, these are a little bit smaller and slimmer for some people. So you can see that the actual casing of the AirPods is longer than the AirPods 3s, but I would say probably on an everyday basis, they're probably going to be kind of around the same feeling in your pocket. So it's not going to feel like the biggest difference in the world. Now, you can get the AirPods 2s in the standard case or the case with the wireless charging capability. I'd probably recommend buying the one with the wireless charging capability because that's going to be a lot better, probably for the everyday person out there. Now, on top of that, with the AirPods 2s, just the standard stuff, button on the back, standard stuff like that. With the AirPods 3s, you're getting kind of the same type of build, but they're just longer. But I think they're roughly around the same way if you kind of hold them a certain way. It has the casing up top, but these ones already come with wireless charging built in. So you don't have to go and buy a case separately, it just comes with it automatically, which I think is actually very nice. And you automatically get that type of capability, which is very, very cool. So this in and of itself, I think is a really, really cool advantage of something like the AirPods 3s. On the bottom, you're getting lightning ports on both. I think they make one with USB-C now, which is actually pretty crazy. So you have that type of capability for some people. You can also get an AirPods 3s with MagSafe charging case as well, which is really cool. Actually, I don't think the AirPods 3s have any USB-C yet. I think that's the AirPods Pros. On the back side, nothing much is really missing here for the most part. You're basically getting just the standard charging pad. So you can just go through and wirelessly charge this thing as you normally would, which I think is another really cool thing. And that kind of is it on the outside. There's not really too many differences here. Now with the actual pods themselves, this is where the biggest difference lies. So with the AirPods 3s, you are basically getting these AirPods that essentially give you a longer type of way of looking at them. I don't know what the best way to kind of think about it, but the AirPods 2s are the standard earpod type of styling. So they are very small. They fit inside of your ear fairly well, and it doesn't really require you to go ahead and kind of do anything crazy with it. They just fit in normally as they normally would. With the AirPods 3s, these are a little bit of a different story. So these ones are much bigger and thicker. So they're not going to fit in your ear the same way as these other AirPods do, and that's just kind of what ends up happening. And that's exactly the problem that I ended up having with my particular AirPods. When I would go through and basically plug in my particular AirPods in my ear, the AirPods 2s end up feeling way better than the AirPods 3s. The AirPods 3s just can't fit inside my ear at all, which is very annoying. The AirPods 2s, on the other hand, not quite the case. I can fit those into my ear fairly well, and it's not really that bad of a process there. So from those sides, that kind of covers it up there as well. Now, in terms of the actual features inside of these particular AirPods, you can kind of see what's going on here too. So for one, the AirPods 2s are fairly basic when it comes down to the features inside of it. So you're getting personalized, basically all you're getting inside of the AirPods 2s is the ability of listening to songs, double tapping on the side of the AirPods to skip songs or, answer things. You're getting the H1 chip, and you're getting Hey Siri. With things like the AirPods 3s, you're getting a few more features. So for one, you're getting the personalized spatial audio, with dynamic head tracking. So this is something that's actually very cool because it allows you to basically have this type of extra capability of basically just essentially having that spatial audio, feeling to it, which is very cool. That's something I like a lot. And that's something that not a lot of people have the capability of having if you don't have the AirPods, 3s. On top of that, you have the force sensor on the side, which is basically allowing you to not have to deal with a double tap, which can be annoying. It's an actual sensor that you can actually click in. Now, the AirPods 3s are also sweat and water resistant, so you can go ahead and basically, sweat and emit water on these things, and it's not really going to break, which is really nice. You're also getting an additional hour of battery life, so it's up to 6 hours of listening time on one charge, and you can get up to 30 hours of listening time with charging case versus 24 on the AirPods 2s. So what I will tell you is, in my personal opinion, I do think if you have something, if your ears allow you to fit the AirPods 3s inside of them, then those make a lot more sense to buy than the AirPods 2s. I think for like the average everyday person out there, if you can make it work, then I'd probably recommend just buying that particular device and trying to make it work with those ones. But I do think probably for every single other person out there, the AirPods 2s are probably some really good AirPods that you can buy in the, secondhand market as well, as long as they're in good condition. And you can go and buy them and not have to worry about them being like super expensive or breaking them or whatever, because they're fairly cheap to replace, but also like they're probably going to fit inside of your ear, maybe better than the AirPods 3s. So keep that in mind, but that's just kind of how I see these particular headphones kind of holding up and comparing against each other in 2024. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.